Dear students, our lecture would be from the present book Reading and Vocabulary Development, that is course code 305. Today we will study about synonyms and antonyms, that is on page number 148. So our topic particularly is about the useful terms that comprise our vocabulary, because you all know that in our vocabulary there are so many words. Some are learned by listening, some are learned through speaking, reading. So these all are specific terms oriented and they comprise our daily vocabulary. So these are obviously very helpful, very useful in our daily life. So today we are going to study about synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms are the words, you are well familiar with them. They are the words that have the same meaning. Like a synonym is a word that is similar in meaning to another word. For example, go and depart, they both have the same meanings. Know and understand, these are the examples. Listen and hear, hurry and rush. So we can say that synonym is a word that is similar in meaning to another word. Meaning means to say that the word given to you has the same meanings. So here is the exercise from which we have to find out that which is the nearest possible synonym that is very closely related or having the same meaning with the given word. So first word is here, for example, absurd, and we are given here 4 options. The first is sensible, foolish, loud and quiet. Now we have to encircle the word that is closely similar in meanings. So absurd means something foolish. So sensible is quite its antonym, that is in complete contrast to it. Then loud is an absolutely different word, quite as well. So foolish is the synonym of absurd. So same are the other examples, like you can see here on the number 7, fragile. Fragile means very soft, very delicate. So heavy is simply not possible, broken, glassy. So we can say that delicate is the synonym of fragile because they have similar meanings. So we can say that fragile, delicate is the synonym of fragile. Hope you understand that what are the synonyms. Our second term is antonyms. Antonyms is again a very simple, easy term to understand. It is a word that is opposite in meaning to another word. Like we have the example here, go. Go means to go somewhere, to depart. But we are talking about the opposite of it here. So the opposite of the word go is to come. Similarly, quiet. Quiet means to be silent. So we would say that the opposite of quiet is noisy, that is producing sounds. So here are certain other words given in the exercise in order to practice in a better way. So we can see that let's take number 8, that is ferocious. Now you have to enhance your vocabulary by learning that what is the meaning of ferocious, and then you have to think about the word that is complete opposite to it. So we have the options. Option number A is juvenile, second is mild, angry and expensive. So ferocious means something that is very angry, much cruel. Certain words are related to ferocious, but we have to find the word opposite to it. So number B, mild, is in fact a complete opposite of the word ferocious. So we can say that mild is the opposite of ferocious, because ferocious is that something very cruel, something very angry. So mild is a word that best possibly suits here.